already selling blues. Anyway, we have the Bard, which is a support soul. Bards are support specialists who use their songs to inspire their allies and dishearten their foes, and are most effective as part of a group of adventurers where their musical codas, fanfares, and anthems are most effective. Yeah, as you can see, there's the suggested pairings underneath it, which, say if you're as an assassin, a suggested pairing would be a Blade Dancer, or a Rift Stalker. So Blade Dancer is another offensive. Blade Dancer is an offensive specialist who overcomes opponents with precision strikes and graceful agility. Their deadly dance is so fluid as to be mesmerizing, enabling a talented Blade Dancer to easily avoid or deflect incoming attacks while simultaneously launching lethal attacks of their own. Control and click to preview. Ah, so this is the talent tree. I didn't know you could preview the talent trees as well. That's quite cool. I have no idea what all these mean, except for when you level up, you get souls, and you can put souls into one of these like you do with talents. And the more souls you have in a certain tree, you get more abilities which will work with that tree. So if you put 2 souls in here, you'd get Quick Strike, for example.
Remember the prophecy. Greetings, Ascended.
We get a Marksman, which is another offensive. Marksmen are offensive sharpshooters who are trained to thin the enemy ranks with ruthless efficiency. They combine swift hit and run attacks with devastating volleys, endlessly harassing their opponents, leaving behind a field of dead and crippled foes in their wake. That sounds fun. Nightblade. Nightblade is an offensive rogue who mixes arcane powers with cold steel for deadly efficiency. Cloaked in shadow, they rely on precise strikes of the blade and the cold fires of death to leave naught but ash in their wake. Ranger. Rangers are flexible rogues with an uncanny way with wild beasts of Talara. These masters of bow and blade develop a bond with their pets that lets them move as one in battle, each knowing what the other is thinking and reacting accordingly. So that's Hunter. So the Marksman is basically a hunter without a pet, I guess. Rift Stalker is defensive. Is a defensive specialist who has learned to bend the magic of the planes to aid them in battle. They use this knowledge to shift themselves in and out of the planes, granting them unprecedented mobility and the ability to shrug off the most lethal of blows. And finally, Saboteur. Saboteur is an offensive-based rogue who employs all manner of explosives and other incendiaries to cripple their opponents and control the battlefield. With proper preparation, a Saboteur can destroy a group of opponents without ever engaging them directly. So, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I like the idea of a hunter type person, but apparently you can talk to these souls, like the soul of the paladin, which I can't be anyway, but soul of the elementalist, soul of the ranger. Which was the ranger? Was that the hunter type?
We stand between Talara and destruction.
The ranger will strike their enemies from great distances. Yeah, that's the hunter, exactly like a hunter. See, I've got 2 daggers here. Okay, that's... I is not the inventory. Character? Let's see. How do I switch? I have no idea how we switch. Okay. So that's quite cool. If you get stuck, you have to use the last resort and kill yourself. Okay, so I'm just gonna see what anti-aliasing does to actually improve the looks. So did something. I'd say this is all at ultra, so although it's not all at full, but whatever, it looks fine. Especially with a bit more anti-aliasing on it, it looks a bit more smooth and not so jaggedy, which is good. Anyway, we have to speak to this guy to select our role. I think I'm going to be a marksman, maybe. Let's just see what we can get. Swift shots, hasted shot. What do you think? Let's go for a marksman. Why not? So for how do you change weapons? I want to change weapons to that. Oh, cancel. Sorry. Change weapons. Cycle weapons Z. Aha, bows. And all the names have gone weird. Is that because I changed the NTA listing? Yes, it is. Joy! There we go. Don't know why I did that, but...
You were meant to be.
And now we have a quest to speak with Fainderon outside the sanctuary to begin your holy crusade. You have gained a soul. You have attuned your first soul. As ascended, you will encounter many souls during your adventure, each of which will grant you unique abilities. Okay. So these are our abilities. Yeah. And now we have Swift Shot, which is a ranged attack that deals weapon plus 6 to 7 physical damage, increases movement speed by 3% for 10 seconds. Effect stacks up to 5 times. Using any finisher removes the effect. This ability can be used at melee range. Ah, so we get combo points as well. Okay.
To see through the eyes of the gods is glorious.
So we have a quest here to kill 6 Ashen Defilers.
We can only understand a portion of the
There's the map. There's the map.
for
So
us.
we have typical kind of quest helper thing there, and there's an Ashen Defiler. And we use mana. Okay. So it's energy we use. So I think I'm going to have a melee soul as well with this, even though it says it's not recommended. I just think it'll be useful once they get a bit closer. Unless, can I use that? I can shoot while moving. Okay, never mind. That's awesome. Can I shoot while moving? I must be able to shoot while moving. Okay, I can't. I can just use one to shoot while moving. Okay. You'll think you'll be able to shoot while moving, that'll be a lot better. But you can use this at any range, so... And no stupid error messages, except for the too close and stuff. You don't have to put up constantly with too close, too far away, etc. Die. Die. So it's very good looking, actually. I'll just let you look at it. You'll get a better look at that. So we need one more. Yeah. I'm just gonna spam now. I am free. Okay. Yes, she shall. So, let's return to Feigned around here. What happens if we go to the healer?
Hello.
Mend soul. Mend soul damage and restore soul vitality.
Travel well.
No idea what that is. Okay.
I cannot see your
Anyway.
face, yet I know you well.
Lesser healing potion. Oh, leveled up. With each level gains you growing power, increasing your health and statistics. So now we can go into our tree, I believe, and we have 2 points. So what can we get? We get Keen Eye, increase the range of ranged weapon attacks, or increase the damage of a swift shot. Yeah, blah, blah. So, as I said, this Swift Shot, it awards combo points like it would in WoW with a rogue. And if I put 2 points into Marksman now, which I'm going to, you get your finishing move. And that is Hasted Shot. Range finisher that deals weapon damage plus physical damage and increases movement speed by 30%. Okay. I think I'm just going to put one like that and one more in there. Save and exit. And that's now my bear. Which is good. And we have another quest here. To kill 6 corrupted knights. And here we get another soul to pick from. So... interactions everywhere. No, there isn't. Anyway. Is this all down here? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. I wonder if you automatically switch, unless you just hit him with your bow with it a few times. So far it's looking quite good. Oh, he just shot his skull at me. Okay, so that has a minimum range, but you can shoot while moving. Is there an auto loop? There must be an auto loop. Interface. Auto loop by default. Automatically decline all guild invitations. Okay. Done. That makes it a lot easier. Here's another knight. Let's shoot it.